Number 10. The placebo's secret. Imagine you have a headache so bad you can barely see straight. You pop a pill, any pill, and within minutes the pain starts to fade. But what if I told you that pill was just a sugar cube? This isn't some magic trick. It's the placebo effect, and it's one of the weirdest things your brain does. The placebo isn't a lie, it's a belief. Your brain believes it's getting medicine, so it starts acting like it is. It releases its own internal painkillers, endorphins and dopamine, which are a lot more powerful than the stuff in a regular pill bottle. It's basically your brain deciding, you know what? I got this, and then healing itself. This isn't a mental weakness. It's a demonstration of your brain's incredible, almost frightening ability to create its own reality. It's like your brain is a theater director, and the pain is a bad actor. The placebo is the fake script, but your brain is so committed to the performance that it makes the bad actor disappear anyway. The disturbing truth is, sometimes the most effective medicine for you isn't in a bottle, it's in your own head. Number 9. The phantom limb's ghost. This is one of the classic, truly creepy tricks your brain plays. Someone loses an arm, a leg, or a finger, but for some reason, they can still feel it. They can feel it itch, they can feel it ache, they can even feel it clench. This isn't just a memory. It's a full-blown physical sensation of a limb that is no longer there. This is your brain's map of your body, and it's a stubborn one. When the body part is gone, the neural pathways that used to connect to it don't just disappear. They're still there, just not receiving any input. Your brain, being the ultimate control freak, is desperately looking for a signal from the missing limb, and when it doesn't get one, it just starts making up its own. It's like a phone that keeps ringing even after the line has been disconnected. It's a ghost in the machine, a ghostly signal from a part of you that's no longer there. This isn't just a simple pain. It's a terrifying reminder that the reality of your body is just a sophisticated simulation running in your head. Number 8. Pain's volume knob. Have you ever stubbed your toe and screamed like a banshee, only to realize a few minutes later that it's not that bad? And then you get a small paper cut, but because you're stressed and tired, it hurts all day long? That's because your brain has a volume knob for pain. The intensity of a painful signal isn't fixed, it's a suggestion. Your brain, with its vast library of memories, emotions, and contexts, decides how loud to turn up the signal. If you're running from a tiger, your brain turns the volume down on a broken ankle because survival is the top priority. If you're bored at home, your brain can turn the volume up on a paper cut because it's looking for something, anything, to pay attention to. The emotional component of pain is as important as the physical one. This is why a doctor's calm demeanor can literally make you feel less pain, while a chaotic, stressful environment can make a minor injury feel like a catastrophe. Basically, your brain isn't just a passive receiver of pain signals. It's an active DJ, mixing and mastering the level of your own suffering. Number 7. The pain prediction machine. Have you ever walked into a doctor's office and felt a sudden pang of anxiety? Your brain, the ultimate planner, is already predicting the pain. Your brain doesn't just react to pain, it anticipates it. It's constantly running simulations of what might happen. If you're about to get a shot, your brain is already sending signals to the area, tightening muscles, and firing off anxiety to prepare for the inevitable poke. This is called anticipatory pain, and it's why a trip to the dentist can feel like a horror movie before anything even happens. This is a survival mechanism, a way to prepare your body for a potential threat. But in the modern world, it often backfires, creating a vicious cycle where the fear of pain becomes a pain in itself. Your brain is essentially a tiny psychic, and its predictions of doom are often what cause the doom to feel so bad. It's like watching a trailer for a horror movie and getting so scared you can't even sit through the actual film. Your brain is just doing all the scary parts on its own. Number 6. The chronic pain ghost. This is where the brain's pain system goes from weird to truly unsettling. Chronic pain isn't just a pain signal that won't turn off. It's a pain signal that the brain has completely made up. For many people with chronic pain, the original injury has long since healed. The tissue is fine, the bones are in place, but the pain is still there. This is because the brain has learned to feel pain. The neural pathways that once carried a legitimate pain signal have become so ingrained that they continue to fire even when there's no signal to send. The brain has essentially created a false memory of pain and is replaying it on a loop. It's like a fire alarm that's been activated so many times that it starts going off all the time, even when there's no fire. It's a ghost in the machine, a phantom pain that's not just a physical sensation, but a neurological habit. This is a cruel joke of evolution, where a system designed to protect you ends up torturing you instead. Number 5, the pain distraction trick. This is one of the most common tricks you probably already use without even realizing it. When you get a cut or a burn, what do? You rub it, you squeeze it, you blow on it. You're not just being dramatic, you're actively trying to distract your brain. The brain can only focus on so many sensations at once. By introducing a new, non-painful signal, like rubbing the skin around a cut, you're essentially confusing the pain signal and turning the volume down. This is the same principle behind why many people with tattoos say it hurts less when they're talking to the artist. The distraction of the conversation and the sensation of the buzzing needle compete for your brain's attention, and the pain signal gets lost in the noise. This isn't just a mental trick, it's a literal neurological hack. Your brain, with its limited bandwidth, can only process one major sensation at a time, and by giving it something else to focus on, you can literally turn down the volume of your own suffering. Number 4, the mirror box illusion. Imagine you have a phantom limb, a missing arm that still feels clenched in a fist. The pain is relentless, a cramping sensation in a hand that isn't there. Now imagine putting your good hand into a box with a mirror, arranged so that it looks like you have both hands. When you look into the mirror, you see your real hand, but your brain sees two. You then unclench your real hand, and in the reflection, it looks like your phantom hand is unclenching too. Suddenly, the phantom pain vanishes. This is the mirror box illusion, and it proves that pain is not just a physical sensation, but a visual one too. Your brain, the ultimate visual processor, is easily fooled. When it sees the phantom limb move in the mirror, it accepts the visual information over the contradictory internal signals, and the pain is instantly relieved. It's like a neurological magic trick, where a visual illusion can literally override a physical sensation. This isn't just about pain relief. It's a terrifying glimpse into how much your brain relies on what it sees to construct the reality of your own body. Number 3, pain's social component. Have you ever seen a sports injury and felt a sympathetic pang of pain in your own body? That's not just empathy. It's a physical reality. Pain isn't just a solo experience. It's a social one. When you see someone else in pain, your brain's pain matrix, the very part that processes your own pain, lights up. This is a crucial social bonding mechanism. It allows us to understand and connect with the suffering of others, which is essential for a species that relies on cooperation to survive. But this can backfire. If you're around people who are constantly talking about their pain, your brain can start to interpret those signals as your own, turning up the volume on your own minor aches and pains. The opposite is also true. If you're surrounded by people who are calm and positive, your brain can literally turn down the volume of your own suffering. Your brain is a social chameleon, and its experience of pain is constantly being influenced by the people around you. Number 2, the brain's pain blocker. Imagine your brain has a special team of ninjas, and their only job is to block pain signals. This is called the periaqueductal gray, a tiny region in your brainstem that acts as a pain-blocking command center. When your brain decides that a pain signal is no longer useful, this area releases its own opioids. Not the stuff you get from a prescription, but powerful, naturally occurring chemicals that are thousands of times stronger than morphine. This is why you might not feel a serious injury in the heat of a crisis, like a car accident or a natural disaster. The brain recognizes the immediate danger, releases its internal painkillers, and delays the pain until you're safe. This is a survival tool, a way to ensure that a painful but non-lethal injury doesn't stop you from escaping a truly life-threatening situation. It's a reminder that your brain isn't just reacting to the world, it's constantly making calculations about what you need to feel and when you need to feel it. Number 1. Pain's ultimate purpose. We think of pain as a bad thing, something to be avoided at all costs. But what if I told you that pain is one of the most important things your body does? Imagine being born without the ability to feel pain. It sounds like a superpower, but it's a terrifying condition. People with this condition, called congenital insensitivity to pain, are constantly injuring themselves without knowing it. They bite their tongues to shreds, burn themselves without noticing, and break bones without a clue. They have no warning system, no way to know when their body is in danger. Pain is your brain's way of saying, hey, stop doing that, you're hurting yourself. It's a brutal but essential teacher, a life-saving messenger. The real weirdness of pain isn't in its discomfort. It's in the fact that it is a gift. It's a tool that is so fundamental to our survival that the absence of it is one of the most dangerous conditions a human can have. So the next time you feel a little pain, don't just get mad at it, be grateful for it. Your brain, in its own strange way, is just trying to keep you alive.